Hey, what is up guys? This is Marches and we are here in the studio to compare the two of the best Adidas basketball Boost shoes that is out now in the market. So last year, this is the Harden Volume 3, and this year, the T-Mac Millenium came out. This is the Voyager colorway of the Harden Volume 3, and the T-Mac Millenium is a China colorway. I got this in Beijing. I don't know if it will come out here. You can just buy it in China. Maybe wait for Chinese New Year to come near. Maybe they'll release this. So this one, I just bought it in Adidas Greenbelt. It's widely available. Before we compare the two shoes, guys, I would just like to remind you, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and watch my other videos. Alright, capiche? For the more detailed and performance review on each shoe, I will put the link up here. Let's start off with the uppers. The Hardens use a knit upper. The T-Mac uses synthetic leather. I prefer the T-Mac's upper better. It's mainly because synthetic leather is more supportive compared to knit. There's a double layer synthetic leather here, which really holds your toes and your lateral movements. So I really like the feeling of synthetic leather with this one, and it's not that thick, so it's still comfortable. But if you want comfort, of course, you go with the knit upper. The Hardens are pretty supportive too, but the support that you can find in the T-Mac Millenium is far better, especially during lateral movements. It's mainly because of the plate here. The Hardens has a smaller TPU plastic here for lateral movements, while the T-Mac has a bigger TPU plastic here. The plate here in the T-Mac. Also here, the outsole goes really up high, comparing it with the Hardens around 2 centimeters higher. Maybe the outsole came up a bit higher in the T-Max because the toe area of the T-Max has more space, so it's also wide footer friendly. Wide footers can still hoop in this, but it's more snug in the toe box, while this one, you can see there's a lot of space in the height of the toe box area. You can see that there. Both have the additional thong, which you can really adjust easily. I like them both. The fit is really good, especially in the midfoot and the forefoot area of the shoe. Comfort-wise of the thong, pretty similar. It's very well padded. It's a tie for the lacing system, the fit of both shoes. Let's go on to the back part of the shoe. Both have internal heel counter around the same height, I might say. There you go. This is just a little bit wider, but for heel lockdown, both are just okay. You really need to tighten up the laces so that you won't have any heel slip. That's one of the problems I see here in the Adidas line that's coming out now. This space is really big, so I don't know, it's just my feet. I'm not having heel slippage, but I don't feel the heel part hugging my Achilles or ankle that good. I really love it when a shoe really hugs it tightly here. That's just a preference, but maybe my foot is just really slim at the back. Let me know if you are experiencing that too. Hit me some comments down below. So that's it on the upper. Now let's go to the midsole cushion of the shoe. Full length boost on both. The boost that you can feel here, it's a little bit more plush and a little bit more thinner. Pretty similar to the Ultra Boost. If you want bouncier heel and toe, the T-Mac has a little bit more bounce comparing it to the Harden Volume 3s. So take that as a grain of salt. But for court feel, the Harden is a bit more closer to the ground. Responsiveness on both shoes are pretty much equal. Depends on the ride you want on a Boost. If you want it more plush, like in the lifestyle area of the Boost, like for the i5-923, and comparing it to the Ultra Boost. The Ultra Boost is a more dense material. i5-923 has a more plush boost. If you want your foot to stick it just a bit, it's the Iniki or i5-923, but if you want more bounce, it's the Ultra Boost. Same here on these two shoes. This is the i5-923 and this is the Ultra Boost. Now let's move on to the outsole. Both have herringbone pattern, and for the rubber compound, I will say the T-Max is a little bit harder compared to the Hardens. And as for spacing, both have same spacing of the herringbone pattern, so dust pickup is pretty relevant on both. This one, as you can see, it looks like a bit decoupled comparing it to the Hardens. Both have similar feeling, but I think with this colorway, the Voyager picks up more dust compared to this T-Mac Millenium. For outdoor use, I think T-Mac is better because it has harder rubber. But on a clean court, both shoes are really awesome. Stopping on a dime, sticking on the floor, gripping all over. But if the court is a little bit dusty, you need to wipe every so often and you're good to go again. As I was observing here, You can see the herringbone pattern of the Hardens go up until the edge of the outsole, while the T-Mac is just enclosed here. But I didn't feel any difference between that when I was striding, when I was doing my first step. I didn't experience that any slippage on the T-Mac, so they're both the same. Both have the same sizing, half a size down for regular footers. If you're a wide footer, go true to your size. I think the T-Mac is more wide footer friendly, like I mentioned earlier. Very similar in price. This is 7.4. I think this is also 7.4, 7.5. Let me know, what do you prefer better, the Hardens or T-Max? Personally, I like the T-Max a little bit better because of the upper of the T-Max. It gives me more support, feels more supportive, especially lateral movements. You can really feel the synthetic leather not giving any gives or any stretch at all. So maybe I'm a little bit old school on that. I like also knit from time to time, but I like the support that synthetic leather gives. So that's it on my comparison between the Harden Volume 3s and the T-Mac Millenium. Let me know what you guys think. Are you planning to cop either of the shoes? Comment down below. And if you have any more questions, guys, just watch the video first before asking questions. A lot of you have been asking prices and sizing that I mentioned here in the video. So hopefully you watch the video, finish it, and if you have any more questions, let me know. Alright? So this has been Mark Chess once again. Thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you on the next one. Cheers!